I want you to think about your family for a minute. I want you to think about your incredible family. The reason that you work, the people you're going home to. What is your promise to them? Here's a little picture of my family. I love these people. Actually, I rented these people for this picture. Well, these are my favorite people in the world. We had 4 kids in 5 years. I haven't slept in a decade. I just dropped Mom and Ella, our eldest child, on the plane. They just flew to New York City. Now me and the boys are like, what do we do, right? Because she runs the show. She's the one. I want you guys to think about how that's who you are. You're the one. In your family, at work, wherever you go, you're already legendary leaders. When I was a dad of 4 kids in 5 years, and I'm traveling, and I would come home, and the kids were just like, and I'm like, diaper, now. And there was 3 in diapers at the same time. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. I became an angry man. Like, I'm the happiest guy in the world on stage, and I'd come home and I'd be like, I don't know why this occurred. It was like this Jekyll and Hyde thing. I don't know if you've experienced this with anyone else in your life. But for me, I was like, I remember being on a plane and I was like, I set a goal to be a better dad. I set a goal to be a better dad. And when I came home, I was like, it'll be awesome. And I opened the door and I'm like, kids! And they're like, Mommy! And they ran right under my arm. I'd been gone for 2 weeks performing. She'd been gone 30 minutes to get me to the airport. I was like, what's their problem? And I asked my wife, I said, you know, I set a goal to be this happy dad. How do I do what I do on stage for these kids? And she goes, are you sure? Want me to tell you? And I was like, yeah, tell me. This is clarify in its grandest form. She said, well, you know, you're awesome, but when you're home, you're not really here because you're always on your phone. I was like, well, yeah, I'm doing business. I gotta respond to the client. She's like, no, when you're here, be here, be present. I was like, how do I do that? I have to respond. She said, just have work, be home, be home. And I wasn't getting along very well with our son, who was 3 at the time. He didn't like me, I didn't know if I liked him. His name was Romney, a strong Utah name. But here's the thing. Little Romney, named after his great-grandmother's maiden name. She said, why don't you take Romney on a daddy-son day, where it's just the 2 of you. Go try to do that. Because then you can connect with him individually. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I can do that, easy. Get in the car, start driving. I look in the rearview mirror, he's like, I said, hey buddy, why are you so happy? He goes, I like it when you're nice, Daddy, not mean, Daddy. I said, when am I mean, Daddy? And he goes, just not right now. And so as we pull into health breakfast at McDonald's, we go in. We go to the play place and I go, hey, let's take a selfie. And he's like, yeah. So we take a little selfie and he goes, can I go run on the slide? And I go, yeah, go up the slide. So he goes running up and he goes, and he's all, Daddy, Daddy. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, and he goes, and he's all, Daddy, Daddy. And I'm like, ah. And he's like, zip. And he's like, and he's like, Daddy, Daddy. I'm like, I've had enough. I've never been here to this experience, you know? And he says, what happened to me in this moment? Where did I go? My hand reached in my pocket. I went to the most comfortable place I knew. Somewhere else. Even though I was right there. I went to Facebook, which at the time was my favorite place to see what everyone else was doing. Oh, that looks like a good meal. Better than this one. And that looks like a fun place. Oh, I should post that I'm at McDonald's with my son. And so I start posting, I'm having a daddy Sunday with my boy. We're having the best time. And that's where this message was born. It was in that moment I realized, I'm a hypocrite. Like, I'm great at work, but what am I doing at home? And I deleted the post, and then I made a choice. Which instead of the goal to be this dad that would be a better dad, I'm going to be a better dad. I now made a promise to be the kind of dad any kid would want to have. And I pressed down on the Facebook app. It started wiggling. What was it doing? Delete, right? I pressed delete and it's like, are you sure? Don't do it! I pressed yes! And it was gone. And I'm like, yeah, that's the promise. I looked up and there he was at the top of the step, looking at me. And I knelt down and I go, come here. He sat down and he ran towards me. He goes, can we play? And I was like, yeah, let's play. I forgot how to play. I didn't know how to be a dad. And we hugged and we started playing. And I realized that my promise could be to be present for them in those moments when I'm there. And what can your promise be if you're sitting there like, I don't have a signature move. I don't know what mine could be. Be present. Because the miracle of that, it's not coming back. And if you're thinking it's too late, it's never too late. I have grandkids now. The promise.